Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor here, and welcome back to another episode of Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb. We are working our way down here as Isaac himself. We have made it all the way down to the necropolis, meaning we've beaten the 4 floors previous, and let's see what we can find in the depths down here. There could be all manner of exciting things to find, so let's go take a look around. Oh, hello, Hanging Man. This is also greeds, so these damaging attacks do make your money disappear, and they can attack in the middle, which makes them a bunch more dangerous. Plus, not to mention, they also have an orbiting greyfly who blocks bullets and attacks you once they die. They're not too dangerous if you can dodge the attacks, but they can potentially give you a hard time if you're not careful. Alright, well that's good. Let's check out what's up. Oh no! No! Bad! Whoop! Bad place. Bad place. Spikes hurt you if you touch them, obviously, and if we get hit by those bombs, that's going to hurt us too. Thankfully, we got off pretty lucky there, and they didn't actually attack us, just around the area, so we got pretty darn effective. And that is surprising. We have a famine head already. Now, this is actually a really funny place to find one of these heads, because they do that! They charge into the spikes and kill themselves really quickly. So that was nice and easy. Alright, let's get out of here before those spike things attack us, and we need to kill these things before they spawn more spiders. Get out of here. Now, if we do damage to them, they're not actually able to spawn until they grow back to full size. Oop, get out of here. So we're pretty much safe to take them out at speed. This could potentially be interesting. These doors with teeth around them damage you when you go in and out, but generally have the potential for good things inside. So we'll check one out just to see what it does. This one has a single red chest. Opening it gives us spiders. Ugh. Sometimes they have good things, sometimes they don't. That's okay, though. We'll take another half heart leaving the room. That's not too bad. Hopefully we'll be able to regenerate it pretty quickly. Greed heads, go away. Greed heads are nasty. Oh, ouch. Got hit by the spike wall there, bumped into the greed head and lost a penny. So you see that penny flipped over onto the floor there? That was not a penny that the enemy dropped. That was a penny that we dropped because we took damage. There's 2 pennies. We lost a total of 1 from taking damage there. Ooh. Go away. I'm not doing the best at getting out of here, but that's okay. Okay. Oof. That was not so good. Place a bomb here, it will blow across this area, making a bridge, and then we can potentially open up this chest, which might have something good in it. Not really. These 3 blue flies are okay. They don't actually block anything, though. They're actually a weapon. When we get into a room, they go and attack someone. So, oh, come on. It's the same room I was just in. I was just here, and I just lost a bunch of money to you. Go away. Go away. Okay, problem solved. This one has a normal chest, though, instead of a red chest, so that might be better for us. Let's see what's in here. This one has a smaller chest inside, and the smaller chest has, ooh, a soul heart and bombs. Okay, we'll take those. And there is also an X marks the spot block here, which might have good stuff in it. It has another soul heart. We'll take extra health at any time. We're already down to 2.5 hearts, which is not great. We will check this area to see if it's a secret room, because it does have 3 borders already. It is not. That's okay. It's good to know, though. Alright. But there is another heart up here we should be able to grab, if we can figure out... Oh, it's behind there. Alright, well, maybe not. It does cost us a bomb to get that one. We'll have to maybe potentially come back here later. We'll have to wait and see. Now, we need to kill you. Greeds, you need to die. I don't think the green enemy can actually hurt them. Oh, he can! What do you know? Either that or we hit him at exactly the right time. But, interesting. Come on now, die. Okay, good. Woof. Just about got hit by a fly as well. Thankfully we managed to dodge him. And he's dead. Good. Okay, well... There's a key in there if we want it, but I don't think we really need it. Let's go. Oops. Oh no. Oh boy. This is a mini-boss as well. Oh, come on. I'm playing so badly today. I apologize. Oh no. Ouch. Ouch. Thankfully, they're all dead. That was nice. Those bomb heads did most of the work for us. But they also took a lot of our health away, so I can't really thank them too much. And lots of dangerous enemies. Okay. These guys aren't too bad because they can only fire in the same direction they're looking. The ones with the holes in the back can also shoot backwards, but that's not much worse. And since we do have the homing shots, it's pretty easy for us to hit them at an angle like so, without ever really being in any kind of risk. There we go. Now you can do a pretty sneaky maneuver. These diagonal spikes, I'm going to try it here. This might be really dumb. Ooh. You can just run diagonally through them, like that. There you go, and not actually get damaged. But you have to position yourself just right in the center of the tile so you can run directly through the space of the diagonals. Nice little trick there for you if you've never seen that before. These guys are a bit nasty. When these flies die, they either explode or shoot bullets everywhere, depending on their color. The red ones shoot bullets, the black ones explode, so we don't have too many of the exploders here. Ooh, the black one that we saw was actually just a boss version of the red one. They're just a shot bigger, more damaging. Oh, I didn't mean to walk out of there. Oh, and they all respawned. That's annoying. Bigger, more damaging attacks. if you do leave the area before you clear it, you do not get the benefits for actually clearing it. It does not count as defeated, so the enemies will respawn, which could potentially be nice, actually. If we find a good room with lots of enemies, we can kill easily for health. Whoa, come on! I just need to kill this thing. There we go. These guys stop attacking. You can't kill them in any way, shape, or form, but once you have cleared the room, they will give up. Oh, man. We were getting unlucky with all the green things we're finding here. Go away, guys. They attack directly where you are. Ah! And we're having a hard time dodging their attacks. Not sure why we're having such a hard time. Potentially because of all the talking I'm doing, which does make it a little bit hard to focus. But, oh my goodness. Okay, we're doing really poorly here. Really poorly. There we go. He's dead. There's one more left. And he should be down pretty quick as well. There we go. Oof. There's the boss. We have 2.5 hearts left, which is not great. We're going to probably go back to the money room down there and potentially buy something over there. And there's probably a secret room in here. Is there? Yes, there is. What's inside? Oh, super greed. No, it's not okay. This is a boss, of course. He drops more mini greeds, which makes this boss fight an absolute chaotic mess. Go away, greed. He'll charge you, fire those attacks that steal your money, and ow, he may kill us here, which would be unfortunate. Would be unfortunate. Go away, greed. Go away. You're not welcome here. Don't want to have to deal with you. I was hoping to just find some nice health, and instead I find a boss. Go away, one more shot should kill him. One more shot. Come on, get him. Get him before he attacks us and kills us. Oh, I can't hit him. I can't hit him. There we go, he's dead. Whoo, boy. That was a mess. That was a lot harder than I was expecting. That's some health out of it to make up for what we lost, but oh man. I was not expecting super greed to be hiding in that room. Okay. As long as there's no normal greed in the other money room, we should be okay. Okay. Sheesh. And more of these guys. These guys aren't too bad on their own. We should be able to handle them pretty safely as long as we don't get swarmed by the little ones. I don't mean these rocks either. I mean the maggots you get from destroying them. And they could give us a lot of health as long as I don't run into them all, because there are a lot of enemies we kill here, and that will give us a lot of chances for Curse of the Vampire to actually work. Or rather, vampirism, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Vampire's Bite? Something like that. Come on. And die. Excellent. There's a bomb. We're not going to risk health for that. We're going to come in here, though, and see if we can find anything nice. The bottle of pills. That can be really good if you know what your pills do, but we don't know what the pills do. The Lucky Foot and the PhD can tell you, you know what, though? We might just try it. What we'll do here is we'll take the bottle of pills, hit space to use it, gives us a pill. We'll use the pill. Telepills. Not what I wanted. Alright, and I have to walk all the way back. Okay. Once we eventually get back there, we'll be able to put them back on the pedestal and activate the D6 to get another new random item. I believe. We can do that at least this one time. After we do that, the D6 will of course be used up, so we can't really use it again for the next little while until we clear out some more rooms, but it will give us a chance to get a better item at the moment. Now also, if we ever find that specific kind of pill again, we'll know it's telepills, so we don't have to wonder what it might be. Randomize gives us... Oh, really? No, it's a good one, isn't it? The mulligan... Oh, no. The mulligan means that you generate blue flies when you take damage, I believe. So that's an interesting one, but not super powerful. It is a passive bonus, though, so we can't really complain. It will give us a little bit of extra benefit. Let's come back over here. Like I said, I'm generally looking for passive bonuses because they have a tendency to be the most useful things you can find in this game. Not always, but a lot of the time they are the most... That didn't blow across the hole. That's weird. A lot of the time they're the most useful items you can find. Because you can only have one active item at any given time, it becomes a lot more difficult to justify keeping them in some circumstances. What do we have in here? We have Mom's Purse, which is interesting, but not great. Mom's Purse lets you carry 2 trinkets. So we could equip it, and then we'll be able to equip another trinket later on. So we'll grab it for now, I guess, since we can afford it, and it is a valuable item. And we'll buy the Soul Heart as well, so we're not as likely to die during this boss. We are at a pretty precarious situation, though. Our items are great, but my play has not been fantastic, so... we're a little bit low on the old HP. If we could find our way to getting more soon, that would be great, but I'd be very surprised if we were so lucky as that. I will get this key, though, because we might need it in the upcoming floors. Soon, we're not going to be able to use keys much anymore, but for the time being, we will take as many as we can get. Okay. What is in the boss room? What kind of horrible things do we have to fight? If it is... Larry Jr., we might be in trouble. No, not Larry Jr. Larry Jr. is okay. If it is... Oh, Mask of Infamy, you might give me a hard time. The Mask of Infamy is an interesting boss. It's got a heart that you can do damage to, and a face that you cannot. The face will charge around the room and will charge you if you get into the right angle with it, and the heart will normally try and shoot projectile attacks at you every once in a while. But it looks like it is not doing that for some reason. Not sure why, but it doesn't seem to be interested. Anyway, once you do enough damage to the heart itself, whoop, the face gets very angry, and has a crack on the back with an eye inside. And attacking it in the back will allow us to actually damage it. So this can be a very irritating boss to fight because it's really hard to hit. Ow! Really hard to hit. Thankfully, our bird friend should make it a little bit easier for us to do damage to him, but he does move really fast, and apparently that isn't actually hurting it at all. So this is not so good. This is one of those enemies where you really want a high rate of fire on, because otherwise it's really hard to hurt him. Another interesting thing about the Mask of Infamy is, like you can see, there's no way to tell how much health he has. We don't get a health bar for him for some reason. He's one of the only bosses in the game that doesn't give you one. So that's kind of strange. Let's come through here, though. Try and kill this guy off. It might take us a while, but we should be okay. He shouldn't be able to do too much damage to us. He doesn't hurt too much anyway, and he's not too hard to dodge. I say that after getting hit by him already, but you know what? It's still more or less accurate. Can I hit him from here? Probably not. Can I hit him at all? Possibly. He's so hard. It's because he's immune to damage on 3 sides, so he's pretty darn hard to hit. The homing shots does make it a bit easier, but even then, they don't home enough to make it super easy. You really have to count on him hitting a wall and then turning in the opposite direction from the one you're facing. But even then, it's hard to make sure it actually happens every time. Get out of here! Stinking Mask of Infamy. Just because you're infamous doesn't mean many people like you. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is a big version of one of the more irritating enemies you can find later in the game, and we're probably going to have a hard time with them because they can give me a hard time when I'm not trying to talk the whole time. But hopefully it won't be too bad, and we'll be able to take him out before too long. We're getting a couple nice shots in here at the nice high angle with the telekinesis homing them into his back instead of his side. Oh, there was a good one, I think. Come on. That might have just been the bird damage, but I don't care. Either way, we're hurting him, and eventually he'll die if we can hit him. Come on. This guy's a pain in the butt. There we go, he's dead. Whew! This is not a great item. This cardboard box will give us a random selection of other items, but we can't use the D6 on this floor again anyway, so we'll take it. What do you give us? It could be good. The Lucky Toe is a nice little item. I don't remember what it does, but it gives you a 10% chance of something happening. We have the Hanged Man, which is really cool. That's a card that will allow you to basically turn into just a head, and you can hover around and fly for a room. We've got another penny, a bomb, and a pill of some kind. More telepills. If we use these, it might do something interesting. Might just put us in another room, though. Telepills, go! Nothing interesting. Okay, that's okay, though. It was worth giving it a shot. Sometimes the telepills can warp you to a special room called the question mark, the error room, the question mark room? Something like that. It can teleport you to a very strange room where things are a bit odd, and sometimes you can get really incredibly powerful items from them, and then they let you skip to the next floor anyway. So having done that when you've already beaten the room can be quite nice, because you basically get free stuff. As it stands, though, no such luck. I've only ever had that room happen, I think, once or twice, so it's pretty uncommon. We'll take the Hanged Man with us, though, and we'll jump down to the next floor. Okay, here we are, the depths number 2. I believe there's a boss fight on this floor, and it's going to be hard because we have very little health. If we can't find any health soon, we're going to be in trouble. Alright, where are we going to go? I guess we'll go up first. What do we find up here? Oh, goodness! Yes, that's nasty enemies. These guys will charge you very fast, and when they hit you, they explode. Rather than you kill them, they explode like that. So if they're close to you, because they're charging you, when they die, they can give you a hard time. We got pretty lucky there, though, and then we're managing to hit the wall a lot. The Lovers is a great card for us right now, because it gives us 2 hearts. Perfect. That's basically always what it does. I think sometimes it can give you blue hearts instead, but for the most part, it just gives you the hearts. So, oof. Whoop, nope, go out of here. Go away. Okay, nope. Okay, oof. Stinking greed. Trying to take my money right before I go into the casino. I don't even have any money to spend in the casino yet. You're still stealing it. Grab those pennies, I guess, now. Alright. What does this card do? That's Temperance. This gives you... I believe this gives you soul hearts? No, this gives you a blood donation machine. Okay, that's not exactly what we wanted, but we can blow it up with a bomb. Most of these arcade machines you can destroy, and they'll either drop money or, in this case, hearts. That's fine, though. Alright, store on this side, gambling machine on this side. We'll probably go in the gambling place, because if it has the right stuff, we can get nice things. Basically, we're looking for this machine in particular, because it can give us the pretty flies, and those are really good for ignoring damage, even if you're not being very good at dodging, because if the attack hits the fly, it doesn't hurt you. What kind of pill is this? Don't know yet. Let's try it. Could be really bad. Let's see what it does. Health up. Ooh, that's a really good one. Increases our max health by 1 full heart. That's awesome. I don't know why I was thinking I was so careful about pills in this game, because I'm really not. Kind of wasted those ones on the earlier floor. Oh well. Can we get another penny here? Answer is no. We did get a troll bomb, which is going to destroy the machine. It did give us a heart and a bunch of extra coins, though, so can't really complain about that. Can we get some more hearts from the other gambling game? Probably not. We'll try 1 or 2 times, and then we will leave. If we can hold on to some of our money at least, that would be nice, because there is a store on the other side which might have good stuff for us. Now, our keys are getting to the point where they're going to be useless soon. Ooh. We'll try one more time, leaving us 5 pennies left. If we win more pennies, we'll go back down until we get down to 5, unless we get a dime or something. Nope, no more pennies. We're done here. Alright. Let's actually destroy the blood donation machine again, because it might give us more hearts. Will you give us more hearts? Yes, there's another half heart. Good enough. And 2 more pennies. Let's try in the gambling game again. Can you give us anything for the next down to 5 pennies? Probably not. Nope. These guys don't want to help us out today. Is there anything in this one? Ah! This is the good thing. This is Skettle, which makes you immune to fly attacks. Please give it! Nope. Alright. No such luck. Alright. That's fine. We'll leave. I see how it is. The random number generator didn't want me to win anything there. That's okay, though. We got a bunch of hearts back, so that's more than enough. Ooh, careful. This is a dangerous room because we have to kill that thing in the center without getting hit by the spiders or the flies. We just did. And these sides of the room are covered in horrible, horrible spiky traps. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too bad now. We got it pretty much cleared out. We just have to be careful not to dodge back too far. With our low rate of fire, that can be a bit of a problem. Alright, you need to die right now. There we go. Is there a secret room in here? It's possible. Don't know if I'm going to check it just... Yeah, that was close. Ooh, that was also close. Is he going to commit suicide against the walls? Oh, come on. You didn't hit me twice in that short time. Come on. Charge attack. Nope. Ow, 3 times? Really? Ouch. I'm really bad at this game, apparently. Alright. Can we do anything better here? I hope so. I hope so indeed. Let's take out these chubby little friends. There we go. Got a bit of health back. That kind of repays us for earlier. And we're back fighting these guys again. Okay. Whoa. Ah, no. Go away. Go away. Go away. Good. Oof. The blue flies are quite helpful here, actually, because they help kill things really fast when you actually clear something out. And there's another good room for getting health back, as long as we can manage to not be horribly murdered by all of the enemies running around. It looks like we're getting pretty lucky, though, so far. There we go. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. We have the Hangman if we really want to try and get that, but we'll hold on to it for now just in case there's anything better on this floor. Oh, no! These are the enemies I was talking about. Same thing as the Mask of Infamy, except they are lots of them, and they chase you around really fast. You can only kill them by destroying the hearts. Ow, go away! And I hate them so much. You can fly, they're really easy to avoid, because you can just hang on a tile that isn't floor, and they can't hurt you, but oh my goodness, they're terrible like this. Jeez. I hate them. They're one of the worst enemies in my opinion, because you just can't do anything to them directly. You have to get the heart. And this is a very frustrating fight a lot of the time. Alright. Okay. Whew. Is there a... No, I already blew up this. There's probably no secret panel in there. That's always a nice thing to tell. A lot of the times the enemies will accidentally blow up the area if it is possible to be destroyed. So that's a good way to check for those secret rooms if you're not sure where it could be and there's an enemy who can blow things up around. I have to fight both of them as they're flying around, which is a bit annoying, but not too bad because they tend to stick together, which is kind of nice. As long as we keep circling around them, they shouldn't be able to hurt us because of the way their aim works. There we go. They're dead. Extra heart. Is there anything in that room? Potentially yes. Yes, there is. What's in here? More greeds, isn't it? Nope. It's another vending machine. Okay. We're going to keep trying here for more pretty flies. No such luck yet, but we might get lucky before it explodes. More hearts are good too. These are generally quite nice vending machines. They can give you hearts, they can give you soul hearts, they can give you pills, they can give you pretty flies, and they can give you money. All of which are quite nice. Sometimes they give you enemies to fight, but on the plus side, you generally get good stuff. More money. The money gives you generally only pays for itself, but occasionally it can give you something like a dime or a nickel, which is quite nice. And it can also give you the $100 bill, if you rather the $1 bill, if you really want it. Alright, there's that. We can just destroy this, because they're probably not going to come back in here again. Let's blow this up. Is there anything good in here? There is a troll bomb and a penny and a normal bomb. Not great, but that's okay. Pays for the bomb. And since we're not going to go back there, most likely it's not a big deal. Ah! Swarms of flies. These guys, ooh, are not too dangerous on their own, but when you attack them, they spawn more flies. The guy in the middle is also made of flies, so when you kill him, he pops out of flies. He's not made of flies, but he has flies inside him, which is kind of horrifying. And when you kill him, all the flies pop out. Ugh. These guys are made of flies. When you just damage them, the flies that they're composed of pop out and they get smaller. There we go. Get out of here. Now if we had... Ouch! we had the Scattle ability here already, we wouldn't be taking any damage from him, but as it does, we weren't so lucky. That's fine, though. Ugh, die. There's a bomb in the middle. We don't really need it. Let's go look for that treasure room, because we still haven't found it yet. There's another slot machine in there, but that one's a hard one to get to, because you need to be able to fly or to walk across the spikes. We don't have enough health to do that. Oh, hello. Hello. Kill off the explodey guy as quickly as possible. There we go. There we go. Okay, spider guy needs to die next. He doesn't spawn any spiders, he says, right before he spawns the spiders. Get out of here. Good, good, good. That went actually quite nicely. What does this pill do? Please be good. Okay, go. Bad gas. That one doesn't do much. It's basically a little explosion of poison effect around you, so you can use it on enemies if you're really crazy close to them, but it's not particularly useful, so we're not going to hold on to it. What is in here? It is... Ew, what does that one do? I don't remember. There are 2 or 3 different kinds of syringes, and they'll have slightly different effects, and I forget exactly what that one does. We might want to randomize it and see what else we can get instead, because I don't remember it being super powerful. Let's see what we can get from randomizing. Go! Now we get the belt, which is a speed increase. We'll take that, I guess, just to make us more mobile. Makes it a little bit harder for us to be pinned down. And we found Pride. Okay, ouch! I forgot how Pride works and walked directly to his first attack. Genius! I get hit by again? Really? I'm playing so badly. I'm sorry, folks. So badly. Maybe once I've played a couple of times like this, I'll be a bit more practiced with it. It won't be quite so terrible. There we go. Alright, we could get the Anarchy book here, which is pretty cool. That basically lets us do a Pride's attack. It shoots bombs all over the room, but it's incredibly dangerous because the bombs can hurt you. So it's probably not the best thing for us to take unless we're actually suicidal, which we tend to not be. So let's go over this way and see if we can find anything better instead. In here, more masks. I hate the masks. Get out of here. Get killed. Please die. Okay, you need to die right now. All of you need to die. Go, go, go. Okay, the Mulligan was helping us out there, firing lots of blue flies at our enemies, which is good. I'm not really sure how that attack works, but I don't really mind when it hits our enemies faster. The spider webs on the floor here are kind of cool, because they do actually slow you and your projectiles down, so you have to be careful if you're walking across them. Or trying to shoot across them. It will change how fast your projectiles go. There we go. More hearts are good. Our dice has recharged, so we can go back down and try and randomize the Book of Anarchy. I don't think you can actually get much else from him. There is, I think, one other thing he can drop, and I don't remember what it is. We'll come down, we'll randomize it, and I think we probably are going to get the same item again. Randomize. Nope, we got the virus. We'll take that one. That's Roid Rage. Speed and range. That's a pretty nice one, actually. Now we move quite a bit faster. Should make it a lot easier for us to avoid enemies, but it also makes it a little bit more possible for us to smash into obstacles and spike ourselves. Hopefully that doesn't happen, and the other only good things do. Okay. More evil greeds. We should be able to easily outmaneuver him now and get him killed by degree. Oh, I can see the fly there. Derp. Herb, derp, herb, derp. Okay, we found the boss room. There's nothing else we can really do on this floor. We have no money to spend on anything, so let's just go in here and fight whatever this is. It's the boss! Like I said, this is Mom. Okay, time to use my ultimate secret strategy for Mom. Stand right here, and you will destroy Mom. I don't know why, but if you stand here, she will only attack you with her hand. She can't hit you, and you can just destroy her. Hey! Dead Mom. Oh, whoop, whoop. Okay, maybe not only, but mostly. Now she's dead. Easiest boss fight in the game if you cheat it like that. So, if you don't feel like cheesing it like I just did, you don't necessarily have to, but it works pretty darn well if you're having a hard time beating Mom. So there's that thing. Ooh, good! We got the little rock. This increases our damage as well. Awesome. Puts a rock in our head, which is kind of gross, but it works out. And the spoon is more speed upgrade. We'll take it. Makes us move faster again. We're probably getting close to max speed now. Yeah, pretty close. That's pretty awesome. That was pretty good. We killed Mom with no damage really taken. With half a heart maybe. And that was pretty awesome. We got the stone in here. We got another item we can actually take. We got the Polaroid, which we have to keep. The Polaroid doesn't do a whole lot for us right now, but it might do something really cool for us later if we make it that far. Alright. Well, that's one boss down. Looking pretty solid here. Whew! We're looking much better for health, too, which is awesome. I guess the thing for us to do now is just leave, because there's no way out of this room once you come in here. If the second level of depths, you cannot get back out, so you have to make sure you do everything else before you come in here. So we're just going to drop down, and now we're in the creepy place. Now we're in the womb. The womb level 1, the womb level 2. Right up to whatever hides deepest inside. Alright. Now, the thing is, what we find in here is going to be different from what you may find in here if you make it for yourself for the first time. Because I've beaten this game lots of times. And every time you beat the game, for the first 10 times, the game changes in some way. It unlocks something for you, it gets marginally more difficult, and in some cases, the ending changes. After beating the game for the 4th time, the boss changes to something much harder. So, the boss we'll be fighting today is a very difficult one, as opposed to the one you normally have to fight, which is not quite as bad. It's still hard, but it's not quite as awful as this one can be sometimes, depending on the way it works. It's a very random boss fight, so we'll see when we get to it, and we'll have to deal with it then. These guys are not too bad. The brain goop here just splits into these guys, which just go around the walls. One of the easier enemies in the womb. These things are generally not too dangerous. Some maps can make them be a bit tricky, but for the most part, they're pretty much pushovers. There we go, more bombs. Bombs are good now, keys are not. So we're probably going to try and avoid taking them if we can. Here's an interesting enemy, though, we've seen for the first time now. This is an enemy that imitates what you do pretty much exactly. So it will try and copy you, and you have to somehow manage to kill him. So if you fire like this, he fires across to you as well. We can take advantage of the fact that we have homing bullets, though, because his bullets are not going to be homing. So we should be able to just home in on him with the bullets anyway. And if not, there's an evil trick we can do in this room anyway. See those spikes over here? Problem solved. Since he imitates you, you can just walk into the other corner and get him killed with the spikes. The other trick you can do, if you have maximum range, if you stand at the other end of the room and fire across, your shots will go the whole way, but his won't. Generally, anyway. So that's another pretty easy way of killing them if you have maximum range. Otherwise, you have to do little tricky things. The other really easy thing we can do to kill him is use our meat. This cube of meat damages enemies that are touching it, so you can just walk up right next to him and the cube of meat will destroy him and he won't attack you because you're not shooting. But yeah, interesting little tactics for him. What do we got in here? More hearts. These hearts are fine, though, because these are hearts on their own. They don't actually have the masks associated with them anymore, so they're not even half as dangerous. Troll bomb blows up the middle there, but that's fine. Alright. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! This is another mini-boss. As you get into later levels, the bosses from the previous floors start to become just normal rooms in these floors, which is pretty evil, but generally it's not too difficult. Sometimes you can get a bit hit by them, but we're looking pretty good here. We only got one hit, I think, there. Come on, die. There we go. You don't get much out of them, though, unfortunately. Since they're no longer considered bosses, they don't give you actual good rewards. So that can be a problematic little thing. Alright, what's in here? This is the, little mine. I picture that's what they're saying, kind of like the seagulls in Finding Nemo. Just mine. Annoying little suckers. The problem with them is they disappear into the floor and come up somewhere else. So if you're circling around the room, they can sometimes appear in front of you and you can smack into them, which makes your life a lot more difficult. Alright. Whew, thankfully we do have that nice damage shield in the form of the meat cube, which makes it a little bit easier for us to take people who come close. Okay, there we go, that's good. Now, if we come all the way around again, now there's more of those, like, tapeworm kind of nasty things. They will charge us, but they're not the ones with eyeballs, so they don't explode when they hit you, which makes them a lot easier to deal with, because you can kill them right up close to you without risking too much. We could go in that self-sacrifice room, I think that's the one that's actually called the self-sacrifice room, and see if there's anything good in there, but we don't really have a whole lot of health, and I like to hold on to the health we do have. We are going to try and find the secret room, though, because we have lots of bombs. No such luck in either of those two, which means it's probably this room right now. It might not be, but it looks like it should be. It is! Okay, what's in here? Greed again, you jerk! I killed you in here last time! Spawning more... Oh, no! I backed up right through the door. Alright, back in. Let's go fight Greed again. He has full health again, which is unfortunate, but he shouldn't be too hard to deal with, because as long as you don't back through the exit, he should get murdered really fast. There we go. Another Polaroid. That's interesting. I've never actually seen two of those in one map. Alright, well, that's that. We don't need the Polaroid, so we'll just leave. We got the money from them, that's fine. There are never going to be stores again. Once you make it to the womb, you never find another store. But there are other uses for the money, because you can find arcade cabinets, and you can do things like that with your money instead. Whoop, careful. Oh, he somehow managed to clip us there. That's too bad. Either way, this shouldn't be too difficult at this point. We should be able to clear these guys out nice and quick. There we go, nice and dead. Another bit of health back will be nice. And more of the nasty... Ow, come on, see what I mean? They appear behind you sometimes, which makes it really hard to avoid them. There we go. Dead. Another full heart to replenish the heart lost. And, ooh, interesting. So these red blocks are destroyable. The black blocks are not. So we come over to this side. We use a bomb on this side to blow open the door. These is a key block, so you have to use a key to open it. And the chest also needs a key to open it. Lots of money, lots of hearts. We'll take those for sure. That'll be very nice. Alright. Generally, those aren't always worth it, but this time it turned out to be quite worthwhile. If we can kill off all of these cubes, I'll try using the meat to destroy our clone this time, because it's kind of funny to do instead, and then we can move on. These guys are a bit hard to hit from this angle. I should probably just move. But he's dead. But see what I mean? If we walk right next to him here, the cube of meat should kill him pretty quick. If I can actually get closer without walking into him. There we go. Dead. Free heart. Don't need it yet, which means we might go into the self-sacrifice room, but that does do double damage to you now, so it takes a full heart on the way in and a full heart on the way out. interestingly enough, if you can fly, I don't think going into that room hurts you at all. So if we had the hanged man on, it would only hurt us one way. Another one of these chests. Is there anything interesting in this one? The gold chests are nice because they can have... Come on, open. They can have items in them, like this one. We can randomize this if we don't want a speed boost, which I think that is, or range maybe. Let's randomize it and see what we get instead. Ooh! No way! Is that Epic Fetus? It's Dr. Fetus. Okay, that's crazy powerful. Now we shoot bombs. Now we shoot bombs. Alright. This is an incredibly powerful item. Way better than the eyeball, or than the eye we had to shoot with before. There are homing bombs as well, which is pretty cool. They don't take normal bombs to fire. You can just infinitely shoot bombs, which means you can destroy anything that takes bombs to kill. The only problem is, since we do have the eyeball, it slows down our fire rate to the lowest possible instead of being relatively fast. We have to wait a little bit longer before we can shoot again like that. But this is a really powerful item, and if we can make good use of it, this will make this fun. The Fetus, Dr. Fetus, and Epic Fetus versions are both crazy good. They're very uncommon items, and they're very powerful. So this should be fun. We can even, if we feel like it, check every single room to see where the super secret room is. Because if we fire into the walls like this, we will be able to check every single wall to see if it hides anything secret behind them. Which is pretty cool. I don't know if we can actually find it here, but we can always, like, bomb around and try. Now, we don't have to test all of the walls, because like this wall is the same as the one above, so if there wasn't anything there, the odds of us finding it here are pretty low as well. But this is a pretty fun little thing. It should make it fun for us to go around now, because this is a powerful, powerful weapon. Much stronger than the eyeball we had before. Whew! Kind of disappointing now that we do have the eyeball, because it does make this a little bit less effective, because it slows down your rate of fire so badly. But still, pretty cool. The Dr. Fetus is in the house, and of course he is a character from Super Meat Boy, in case you haven't played that game before. He has a top hat, and apparently likes exploding things. Not that I would put it past him. Alright. Let's keep looking. I only want to try and find it because we haven't had a chance to see a super secret room yet, and they're kind of interesting. Some of them can have very cool things in them. If we can find it, that is, we'll be able to see just what I mean. The most interesting one for us right now is probably the health room, which is basically just the super secret room having like 10 hearts in it, which is pretty neat. I don't think we can bomb those doors. Yeah, it doesn't work. We're going to check this self-sacrifice room after if we don't find it, probably, but I'm not convinced about that yet. Where is that super secret room? It really is secret, apparently. I can't find it. Alright, well, there's 2 rooms that could potentially be there, and apart from that, it's probably down in this part of the map. We'll finish that off, go kill the boss, and then we'll maybe come back and see if we can find it. This should make doing these fights a lot easier, though. I'm not going to be over there, because we've already checked that wall. He's also not going to be over here, because we've already checked that wall, but we're going to blow them up all anyway, just to be thorough, and then we'll go fight ourselves a boss. Come on, now. I still can't find it. That's crazy. Apparently it's harder to find than I thought. Normally, just bombing every wall finds them, but apparently not today. Okay, well, we'll go fight the boss, and then we'll go see what else we want to do. There are 2 hearts around, though, so we might be going the self-sacrifice room. Let's try it. Why not? We'll even use our hanged man to take a bit less damage from it, and then we'll go fight the boss. I know it's a bit tedious to have to walk back and forth like this all the time, but we're quick, and you guys don't have too much longer to wait until we go fight the boss, so it should be fine. Okay. We're going to use the hanged man into the room. No damage taken. Pop that open. Ah, it's just blue flies. What a waste. And is there a super secret room in there? No, there is not. Anywhere? Disappoint. Alright, back out. We take a full heart of damage, but that's fine because we can get more pretty easily just by grabbing the heart in this room, and we can go fight the boss. Hopefully it's a fun one. There are a couple different bosses you can have on this floor, and one of them, I think Skolex, is incredibly susceptible to explosives like this. You can wreck him with them, I believe. So that could be fun. Let's get in here and see what we've got. Oh, whoa, Teratoma. I don't think I've seen this one in a while. I don't remember this one at all, actually. That's interesting. It splits into 3 parts, and then they all split into something now. Oh, spiders. Right. Go away. Ouch. The problem is these bombs can hurt you, which makes this a bit of a dangerous... Oh, goodness. Bit of a dangerous weapon. That was pretty crazy. Alright, It also makes it hard to hit things that are close to you, so the spiders become much more dangerous, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting to see any more spiders at this point, so I was expecting the bombs would be really nice. Thankfully, our bird does help us kill them off really quickly, so that makes things a lot easier for us than it could be, and I have a hard time hitting him. Come on now. Go. Ah. So they have to hit him with the timing, not just with the explosion. There we go. Whoop, he's dead. And dead spider. Whoo! Coat hanger increases your firing rate. I don't think it'll actually increase it, though, because, like I said before, I believe the eyeball permanently locks it at the lowest possible speed. Yeah, it seems to, but that's fine. Okay, that was something. He's dead, though, so it's good. Teratoma. More interesting bosses. Alright. Whew. Let's get out of here. I couldn't find the Super Secret Room, but that's not the end of the world. Drop down to Utero 2. The Womb. Yeah, Utero is a variation of the Womb. It's a more difficult version and generally has the harder bosses in it. What do we have in this version? This is now the Womb 2, Curse of the Lost. I believe this is the one that adds 4 tiles. I keep mixing up what all the curses do, but Curse of the Lost, I think, adds 4 tiles to your thing. Curse of the Labyrinth means it's twice as big, and there's Curse of Darkness, which means you can't see where any of the rooms actually are after you've been in them. Which is not so much fun. But here we are. So we've made it down quite far. Now I'm going to potentially end the episode here. If we die really soon on, I'll probably tack it on the end, but maybe we'll even continue if we don't die, who knows. But I'm probably going to try and stop here, because if we do manage to keep going, the next areas are going to be probably fairly long, so I don't want to go too longer over the 35-minute limit. So, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb here for you with Isaac himself. He's got a lot of things wrong with him now, but that's okay. We like him anyway. Anyhow, like I've said, this has been Vanguard of Valor. If you did enjoy the episode, don't forget to leave a like on the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.